I got the camera set up here. Did you ever attend a camp like this growing up?
I did on a smaller scale. I mean, it was like a community camp where, a town of 3,000 people, we maybe had 50 kids or so. But I try to do as much, especially in the summertime, as a young kid, because you take so much value from it. Not only, I guess, fundamentals of a sport, but discipline, hard work, all those things that really create a foundation. When you grow up and want to be successful.
And I was here last year too, and this year you brought all the friends out.
Yeah.
What does that mean to have them come and support you at a camp like this?
That's awesome. I mean, it's so important, for the kids to be able to, interact and see these guys, because you see them in helmets, you see them on the football field, but I mean, every guy that's out here is just a good, normal person that wants to help these kids and have been in their shoes before. So to have that is very important. Just the support from those guys come out is awesome.
And you're a superstar on the Jets and in the NFL. What is the takeaway for you and for the kids attending the Eric Decker Procamp?
Well, thank you. And I think it's awesome just to see the turnout and see that these kids want to be here and the excitement that they have. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what this age is all about. Is football's fun. Right. It's not a job. It's not something that you got to rely on. It's a sport that you can learn teamwork. You can have fun with your friends, and you can create memories, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, and it keeps growing every year.
It does. It's a good sign. I think we're doing something right.
And just if we could do some football question or two, if that's okay. Coming off a season where you and Brandon Marshall broke the single-season touchdown record it was held for 30 years. Do you put up the same numbers if your quarterback isn't Fitzpatrick?
Well, we definitely have the capability of putting the same numbers up. It comes down to scheme and play calls, and what Chan decides to do from game to game. But we definitely have the potential. We have, we've been building now in the offseason the relationship with Gino to work on those things and redefine who we are. And I think being on the system for another year just gives us an advantage this offseason to really, key in on the details.
Yeah, speaking of Chan, how do you like playing in Chan Gailey's offense?
I love it. I mean, I think Chan is one of the better coordinators in this league. He's a guy that has so much football experience, very creative, and I think his key is to get matchups. Put you in a position to succeed, and just even this offseason, you can see some of the twists and the things that he's done from last year, which I think is going to help us.
Speaking of the system, how do you think Matt Forte could add any value to the offense?
Well, he's a versatile back. He's all around. The guy runs the ball phenomenal. He catches on the backfield better than anyone, and he's a guy that's smart, knows alignment and how to pick up blitzes, and that gives us again an opportunity to get downfield.
In 5 playoff teams in the first 6 games of the season.
Mm-hmm.
A lot has been talked about the Jets' strength of schedule this season.
Mm-hmm.
What is your opinion on that?
Well, when you, I guess, have a successful season or a second place type season, you get more of a strength of schedule, and it's a test in a sense. But every team is different, changes every year, so it's all based off last year. Right. We know one game at a time mentality, and we can match up with anyone. It's just a matter of playing good fundamental football.
And the Bills at home, final game of the season. Is redemption in the cards?
Well, that's too far to say. If we're in a position like last year, obviously we know that we have to step up another level to be able to get to the goal that we have set. So, right now, like I said, I'm focused on the first game, and actually on the offseason getting better, because that's really all I can do right now.
Awesome. And just one more thing. Do you feel that you were, about the OTAs and you not going to the OTAs, were you singled out? Do you feel singled out? Because the 3 of them, it was you, Marshall, and Mangold, and all the reports were Decker didn't attend.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I don't know.
Wasn't me.
Who I got to talk to. I mean, honestly, I knew, obviously, assumptions, and there was going to be articles written because football is a prevalent sport. We're in the New York market, okay. But, that has passed. We're back. We're working. Mango's got a healthy baby. That's what's important. I got to spend time with my family. That's important. Brandon got to do stuff with his family and his foundation. That's important. So, we move